Hey, this is Obelisk speaking, doing a One Piece chapter review. This is 1020 and is Robin versus Black Marie. So this might be interesting. And we see this as a fan request, and I guess Kyoshiro is having daydreams of him eating fried shrimp, so he's eating his hairdo, I guess. So we start off right where I think this is where we left off last chapter, and it is Yamato versus Kaido, and it is straight up revealed what type of fruit it is. It's the Doggerfrog mythical type Maro Okuchi no Makami, a rare mythical wolf. Also, it's a rare mythical wolf, and it is guardian spirit of Wano, which makes losing it to someone one claiming to be Odin especially painful. So I guess the reason Kaido didn't like Yamato to eat the fruit is because he claims to be Odin, and the fruit's supposed to be like a guardian deity. So it's looking like both Kaido and Yamato's fruit are pretty much based on lore, um, on Wano country's lore, like the dragon Kaido, and then we have a mythical wolf here. So this is pretty interesting here. And he states something very interesting here, and that is why I tell you to uphold the role and protect Wano for me, be its guardian deity. So Kaido wants Yamato to be pretty much what he's been doing. So in a sense, I don't know if people realize, but Kaido's pretty much been protecting Wano country for this whole time, just for him being in Wano. Otherwise, I kind of think the world government would probably destroy Wano because of what it represents. So this also implies that Kaido is leaving Wano. And this also implies that Kaido trusts Yamato so much and he's confident in her strength that he knows she can protect Wano on her own. And she says not the same thing. Orochi had his skills for exploitation. This country is a weapons factory. Keep running. No, I will free them and I will liberate the country. So she wants to liberate the country and its samurai, and I'll release them until the world. So she'll release the Wano people and the samurai into the world. And she does a pretty cool like a blast breath here, but it is called Namuji Glacier Fang. So I think she's a wolf, like a frost wolf type thing, and is Fenrir like that? The Fenrir from Greek mythology. I think he's also an ice type wolf. So I wonder if Oda's going in that theme. And I guess Kaido has a flashback here of Odin open Wano's borders, and he says, "You will not." He does blast breath, and this is really cool. How you get a yin yang symbol here. Kaido being the dark side and Yamato being the light side. You will never, grr. And Yamato's like, she's growling at him. And I really like that. The fact that Yamato is a mythical wolf type is pretty cool. I really, truly, truly want her to join the crew. But based on the statement, like, become Guardian deity. But then we have Momonosuke. So Momonosuke is also a dragon. So that's pretty cool. And right off the bat, we start off where Banquo hurt their floor. Robin, please snap out of it. And we see Robin's mom and the professor, Professor Clover. And like, this is some sort of hallucination power. And we see souls, these souls. And she's hallucinating. And Robin actually kind of tears up. But the fact is, Robin didn't fall for this because she knows it's like too good to be true. She does tres manos, which is 3 hands. And my question is, how did these wannabe father know about how Soul and Professor and Robin's mom looked like? How did they know this? How does this illusion work? This is this could be a plot hole right here. Because the only people who've seen these people alive and knows what they actually look like is Robin herself. No one else has seen them. Well, maybe Robin's mom was in the military, so in the Navy, so there might be other people, but no one from Kaido's crew. That's what I'm trying to say. These people died a long, long time ago. So this is bizarre. Then again, Kaido could have known souls, potentially speaking. But as for the professor, I don't think so. He was always in the archipelago. So this is very. I would like an explanation how this illusion went about, but I don't think we're gonna get it. And Zori not Robin one shots these, and it's pretty heartfelt how they fell. And I guess Baroque is complaining, but then Baroque states something very sad here. Like Robin asks, "How come you didn't succumb to this?" And then it's pretty much states that well, after 50 years of practice, wishing every day that death of your friends was only a dream. So, and it's pretty and it goes, and I guess they both acknowledge here that they have really dark pasts. And I guess in a way it hits a feels because Baroque did spend 50 years in a dead ship with his dead crewmates and him unwilling, like, but then he could have took a dip, so, and died. But then would have it worked? Because he's soul based. Can even Baroque drown? How interesting. So, anyway, that's what works out. And you see Black Maria, sexy Black Maria, comes out here and appears she got some sort of makeshift bra with bandages. Because at first she was bare and she's swinging her weapon. And it is revealed that it's a slime fruit. Her weapon ate a slime. But it turns out it's not. This is not like, how do you say? This is not like an actual, how do you say, weapon. This is actually a person who's inside the weapon who ate a slime fruit. Which is, I thought it was an infused weapon, which would have made it more interesting, but it appears not to be. And she's pretty much says you're daydreaming of beating Kaido, and that could be true in a way. And I guess Robin also does a spider net, and then Baroque comes in with the soul attacks. Baroque pulling his weight here, cold soul, freezing, and I guess his weapon freezes, and the guy falls off, and it appears to be like some sort of dog. No, it's a guy, but I guess he ate a smile fruit, so he ate some sort of dog. And pretty much, I guess here it looks like Black Maria is trying to lower the morale of Robin, and she's dissing Sanji here. That Sanji is pretty much the second, how do you say? The second strongest, and he just sold her out. And in a way, that scene was kind of really pathetic. I don't understand why he did this. Help me, Robin. Like, this to me, and I guess Oda is trying to make up an excuse here. Oda, as in the author, is trying to make up an excuse as to why it happened, like here. But then again, this is kind of pathetic. I don't understand why he could have done. Robin could have just shown up without him caving in. Simple as that. Why didn't he just do that? Why did he go this route? Cause I don't know. It's kind of dumb. Cause this is strange here. Cause if you think about it, it's kind of a disservice to his character. Cause Sanjay's always been about protecting beautiful women. He doesn't want to fight beautiful women, and he also wants to protect them. But here he's calling Robin for help to fight. So it's kind of contradicting Sanji's character right here. And I guess I guess here's where the battle splits up. in a way, because we get back to Robin. So Robin's gonna go 1v1 versus Black Maria, and Baruch is gonna face off the lackeys and apparently a numbers here, but I don't see it. There's supposed to be a number here. It could be one of the ones we haven't seen it. But then again, they all got one-shotted, so I'm not expecting much from them. And she does state that Sanji is one of the wings being the wings of the Pirate King. And Robin does like this new form here, Gigantofleur. So it's like gigantic flower. And she does a clone of herself in a bunch of arms form. And this looks like a Buddhist, like Netero from Hunter x Hunter. But there's no way she's doing sound speed attack. So it is what it is. And I guess it's gonna be a 1v1 versus Black Marie and Robin. And the fight's not over, which is very strange here. Because normally we always end off with Strange, and I'm hoping next chapter we get to this fight to get a conclusion. I'm also hoping Black Maria is the last Toby Ropa. God damn. So is Black Maria gonna die? Is gonna lose here too? That's not looking good for the Toby Ropa. I'm hoping. I really like Robin. Robin's the best girl. Aside from Bella Hancock, they're the two favorite girls. But Black Maria is also my type of girl. So I'm hoping Black Maria wins. Because it would look good for the Toby Ropas and also good for the Kaido pirates. But that might not happen. No one knows. And we go back to where we are. And apparently they've all touched down land. They've all hit landfall. It's unclear where they are in landfall, but I guess in a port. And it looks like they ran out of meat, and Luffy's still begging for more meat. And Momonosuke is crying up, and pretty much in a way, Luffy tells him to pipe down, like, this ain't the time for this. The battle isn't even over. And Luffy does state, I'm not losing next round. But then again, he also stated before, he told Law and Zoro to leave. He got this. He won't lose. And guess what? He lost. So, I don't know what's happening. And this is getting kind of annoying here, because how many times has Luffy lost? And, like, it's getting kind of ridiculous. Kaido has been nerfed and nerfed and nerfed. And he's been fighting opponent after opponent. It's kind of pointless. It's kind of irritating in a way. So, irregardless if Luffy wins here, this will never be a clean win. Period. Period. That's all I can say. And as for what's happening here, we see Caribou here once again. He does say, if these guys don't win, I'll never be able to leave this island. Get it together. So he's complaining about not winning because he wants to leave the island. If they don't win, he's pretty much going back to prison. So my interesting thing here is, what is Oda going to do with this character? What is Caribou's role? Because the fact that he stuck him around, and this also shows that Caribou wasn't even in the island. He was in the port this whole time. He never even joined the raid or anything. So Caribou wasn't even a part of the battle. So what is Oda doing with this character? He is a Logia, but he's a like low tier Logia. What is he, mud? Or sand? No, it's mud. So he's a low tier Logia. So what is Caribou's purpose and role here? I'm really wondering, because Oda's making an effort to reminding us he's here. So he's gonna serve some sort of purpose. And then we get back to Momonosuke, and he's pretty much Luffy's asking him, turn into a dragon and take me back up there and fly. And Momonosuke is like, huh? So is Momonosuke instantly gonna overcome his fears? No, I doubt it. The fact that he was bawling and crying and Luffy had to tell him to pipe down, it would be a complete character, and like it would go against his character if he all like in an instant he became brave, and like there has to be another catalyst for him to truly achieve braveness. And I don't know what that is. And then again, next chapter he could be flying and going up there, so which would be a huge no-no, because this goes against his character. It's been built up. He has a phobia for flying, so I don't think he can get over it that soon. So I don't think we're gonna get back to. I'm hoping we get back to Yamato and Black Maria's and finish the fight. But then again, we might not. So, other than that, this is a really good chapter. We get progression. Luffy's still unconscious, but he's not fully recovered. They're looking for meat. Caribou is gonna serve some sort of role or purpose, period. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna happen. There's a reason he's here. It's just like, how do you say? In Impel Down Mr. 3, there was a reason he was set free, and he served a pivotal role at the culmination of the arc. Without him, Ace would have never been freed from the chains, which would have seriously nerfed. He still died, but he did serve a pivotal role. So he served a great purpose, and I think Caribou is in the same tier here. Caribou is going to form, like, he's gonna participate in some greater purpose here. As for Luffy beating Kaido, I don't know. For Black Maria and Robin, I really want Black Maria to win. Even though Robin hasn't had a clean fight in years. I'm talking about, it's been decades since Robin has had a 1v1 fight. And for her to lose would be kind of disappointing. So, in a way, I do want her to win. But I also want the Tobiropa to take a win. Like, Jesus Christ. And if you look at it, all the Tobiropa's defeats have been in the cusp. Maybe Black Maria will win. Because Sasaki versus Frankie, Frankie had the aid of General Frankie. Usopp and Nami had the aid of Big Mom. Who was the other one? As for Jinbei, Jinbei doesn't need aid, so yeah. But then again, he did have the aid of all those people turning. So, And then we go back to here. So, I'm hoping Black Maria wins. But then again, it's not going to happen. Anyway, this is a great chapter. I'm really hoping Yamato for Nakama. And that's it. There was story progression. A good chapter. Thanks for watching and peace out.